Where's my water? It's kind of far away. I'm just gonna grab it right now. Okay, that's good. Really buzzing so loudly today. Okay. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it is just I'm using a bunch of kind of cheap equipment. Increasingly old. And there's just a lot of buzz in the, in my ears if I try to actually hear everything inconveniently. I think it's the monitoring on my audio interface actually, but not the worst. I just have to turn it down. It is pretty annoying though. Also, I was just thinking about it though, like, oh nice. That's gonna look great in my bathroom. You know, I've got that kind of combination of like, man, Soleil is really writing me a lot of letters. But I was just kind of staring at my audio interface and thinking again about how it's pretty old now. I kind of want to check to see when I did get it, but got to be at least 8 or 9 years old. I think I've got some kettles. I'm not sure if I have a soup kettle though. And I mean, I guess the, you know, quote unquote good thing is that I pretty much only used the audio interface for playback over the years. I mean, really almost shamefully. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I don't know, when I was younger I had some big plans about recording my own music and stuff. And I don't know, a lot of creative things that I was into just fell by the wayside in my 20s, unfortunately. So it's been good to be using it more, even if it's just as a, you know, pretty much as a basic microphone input. Let's see how that looks in the reel. Interesting, it sticks out so much it actually blocks. Look at that, it perfectly matches that shower head. Let's see here. It'd be kind of cool to stack these if it'll let me. Yeah, like that, maybe. These controls are weird. Not bad, they're just kind of weird. Like the way you have to hold, like, it actually works better to be holding the controller like this because you can move the right stick while holding A little more easily. Not a big problem or anything, but kind of interesting. Hey, Bingo. You want to come here? You want to say hi? Say hi, little one. Come here. Here. Bonsai. She just wants to get up on her own. I want to compare these slippers though with the other slippers I picked up for maybe putting in here. Not those ones, actually. Don't I have some? Yeah, shower sandals. Let's compare here. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe the house slippers even. Let's take a look at our little rugs again. This is a better. Gotta pull that out right now. I have another one of those, huh? I think. Annoying. Snow. Putting some of that shell stuff in here might be pretty cool. I wonder if I could get away with a shell fountain instead of a sink. I need a better table too. This is like a school desk or something. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna... That looks good for now. Oh yeah, this needs to go into storage. And then this is, put these back in storage for now. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's cool. No, I don't have one of those. That'll maybe go... Yeah, I do want to do a kitchen. I think that can go in there. And I caught this yesterday. Actually did some island visits with Mecha, which was nice. Had some good times, made some good progress on various things. I think one of these days soon I am going to do the gardening stream I'm talking about. I really, really, really want to clear that stuff up off my ground. Or off my floor and into the ground. And maybe it's a good time for flowers, right? I wanted to grab a second cup before getting on here. And I'm making myself wait, but I sure wish I could just keep drinking coffee without it, without building that tolerance to it, you know? I've been really struggling personally to not like start drinking 3 cups a day. Really, I have to keep it to 2 or fewer. It's just how your face looks when you're bored. Oh, O'Hare. Really should start drinking more tea again. I should get some... I wonder if we have any yerba mate around. I had some really ancient, like, loose leaf that I was still drinking as of like a year or 2 ago, but I'm not sure with a move. I'm actually not sure where all the tea ended up. Okay, a bamboo shelf. Hey, I love learning new recipes. And this could be a good one, let's see. Oh, that is cool. Doesn't look like you can actually put things on it. Oh, yeah, so yesterday evening Hamlet said he wanted to move. And I'm pretty sure Hamlet was one of the first 2 here. I think it was me and Hamlet and Fuchsia. But, you know. You said you wanted to, man. What carpet? You know, I mean, I'm okay with it, though. He wants to follow his heart, that kind of thing. Right after I just put that new fence in for him, though. Bamboo stool, wooden simple bed. So, you know, we might be trying to get Bob back pretty soon. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, this is some pretty cool stuff. I like that. How much is this? Yeah. Alright, I'll be back for that. I just think that's neat. Same old stuff there. Okay. A lot of the same stuff there. And I'm not going to bother blowing the chart up or anything. 133, so you know. If I hadn't been able to get to another island, things wouldn't have ended up so bad. I would probably be selling this morning for, you know, less than 50% profit rather than 5 times profit. 500% profit. I still haven't planted the holly since the last time Leaf was here. Yeah. Oh, that's no good, is it? Let's see what kind of flowers, though. They seem pretty similar. What are you up to, Celia? Good morning. Cool. Anything at the Nook Stop today? And at least we got our 7-day streak back. What was it, 140, right? I think I'll have enough if that crown comes into the shop. Although, of course, I want to save enough for more turnips again. KK Groove. I'm gonna have to double check. That's not the right one. Excellent. Excellent. New Music Friday. I think Mecca and I have been working on filling out each other's music collections, and at this point I think we're at par. Like, I think we have collected all the same things and traded, but the other did not have, which is pretty good. I need to get access to Marzi's like known inventory as well at some point. And see what she might be able to... how we can help each other out. I'll probably be making like a specific request for the first time at KK tomorrow. I'll run back and say hi to Al. And Opal. Hey there. Whoops. I don't think they'll wear helmets at all. Another day of giving little animals random stuff that I bought or found. It is really a dartboard. Wow, okay. Hey, that's a good number. Okay, we're gonna get that money rock today. I swear. And, yeah, you know, the other thing, I guess talking about somewhat longer term projects is that I do kind of want to replace all the regular hardwood trees with fruit trees. You know, maybe not every single one, but most of them. I'm not going to get rid of cedars or anything. Gonna keep those around. And I don't know, maybe that seems silly because I'm not, like, really on top of selling fruit very often, but you know, it's nice to have the option, like when you need a burst of money or something like that, be able to go sell your fruit. And, you know, honestly, it is something that I should be on top of a little bit more because that's a good weekly income. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get rid of all my hardwood trees. But, you know, the other thing is I just really like how colorful the fruit trees are. And, you know, my beach could probably use a few more coconut trees. It would be a shame if I planted a bunch of trees and suddenly Isabelle was telling me it was too much again. I don't know how fine I'm walking that line. Hey. Whoops. Excuse me, Soleil. What's up this morning? Yeah. I have no idea how busy today is going to be. I know I've got some things I have to take care of in terms of personal obligations. Been a little quiet on the work side, unfortunately. I might be able to drum up something today, but oof. I would like to see more coming in. Yeah, I have a couple of things I should be proactive about. More proactive about. It's always a challenge though, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't know, this still might not be a long stream though today. We had a very nice boost from Mars Girl yesterday to help us get to that 1 hour mark. I have a feeling that unless I suddenly get in the mood for gardening or tree planting or something else, we may just do I might just do my morning chores and call it. Still working on bringing additional content to Mixer and YouTube. Just, I don't know, what is holding me back at this point? I think just psychology a little bit. Oh, jeez. Wow, Sprinkle, calm down. It's okay. Paw print door plate. Oh, cute. Yeah, I would like that recipe. But so I'm pretty sure the next game I'd want to start playing through on here would be most likely Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I just need to start running tech tests for that, for one thing, to see what the balance is of whether or not my computer can actually run it and stream it at the same time. As a newer, more intensive game, I don't entirely like my odds. But I'd investigate it. And I think potentially, you know, I might be able to play it using a streaming service like NVIDIA GeForce Now. But I'd really rather not. The double video compression on that would be unpleasant, I think, for viewers. And the psychological reason why I'm having a hard time getting that started, or like why I'm not jumping on it more, is that I've been playing Black Flag for like 2 or 3 years now. It's a good game and I enjoy it, but I just I keep kind of stalling out on it. And you know, just there's a part of me that wants to, you know, don't start another Assassin's Creed until you finish the one you're playing. What is that? Rare mushroom. Interesting. Yeah, but with any luck, I'll kind of, I mean, I have no idea how close I am to the end of Black Flag right now, even. I keep getting, like, I'm not doing all the side quests or anything crazy like that, but I do get distracted by various map icons, and man, that game has a huge map, which, you know, is like, it's a weird thing to complain about, but it's a little overwhelming. So much darn stuff to clear out. And it makes me feel like I've made no progress even after, I don't know, I've got to be at least 20 hours into it or something. And you really can't just beeline it through story missions, because it's like so important to upgrade your ship that you'll get warned if it's not up to snuff before like trying to start an important mission. And sometimes you can get through them anyway, but yeah, it is a game that really wants you to do side stuff in order to like reach certain progression points for story stuff. Like I said, I do enjoy playing Black Flag though, so I need to finish it. I'm tempted to start, like, yeah, just get that up on stream and finish it off. You know, that way maybe I could actually work on it on a schedule, chipping away at it. Just feel a little bit like I don't want to, you know, put on a game that's like really just completely in the middle of things like that. I probably, you know, maybe I'm worrying too much about that aspect. There are so many games out there, let me tell you. And there's like a surprisingly high chance of me starting to play some Fortnite again semi-regularly. Mostly just because Mars Girl is playing it again a little bit. And it's just a fun game with friends. I find anyway. Did I find? Oh, I'm still missing a fossil somehow. I'm not going to do another lap or anything. I'm just gonna look for it later. But I am going to buy that. Oh hey, what's that? Look at that. Perfect. And then we can also lighten our pockets up a little bit. I don't know, it's just really convenient having money trees growing in right where you want them and know where they are. I've also been playing another game in my free time. A game called 2064. Read-only Memories. When that came out a few years ago, and actually, I played it back when, or I started playing it when it came out. It was something I was pretty interested in, had my eyes on for a while. I did not get very far in it. There's certain games that I have a really hard time sitting at a computer desk and playing. Some games, that's like exactly how I want to play them. And then there's other games where, I don't know, it's the niche that like laptops and Switches fill in my mind of something that you can, at least, okay, for me, I'm just talking about myself, but being able to like pick it up and take it around and, you know, settle in on a couch or in a comfortable chair. All old fossils, that's too bad. But we have football fish for him. So yeah, if you've got a Switch and $3 to spare, please check out 2064 Read-Only Memories. It's basically like a, I mean, you might call it a cyberpunk adventure game. It's a little bit more of a visual novel, I think. The gameplay is very light. And I don't mean that as a criticism. The football fish is a strange and grotesque deep-sea fish with a lantern-like light on its forehead, apparently powered by luminous bacteria and other glowing microorganisms. One says it can spray these luminescent sidekicks when prey approaches in order to dazzle them. Wow. As well as some things that are just sort of odd and off-putting. I kind of want to go down there and look at that because, I like that deep sea marine life section a lot. Yeah, if you ever heard of Snatcher, if you've seen anything of that, it's really kind of in that vein. And the thing I do want to make a particular note of, though, I'd really feel remiss in recommending 2064 ROM, is a lot of the people who worked on that game didn't have the best like contracts or agreements for compensation. I know at least the soundtrack was just kind of an upfront payment kind of thing. And please, please go buy the soundtrack separately and support the artist who made it, 2Mellow. I think their address is mellowmakes.bandcamp.com, and that's M-E-L-L-O, no W. It is one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. I really do put it up there with my other favorites, you know, being like Zelda and Katamari Damacy and well, those are the main ones that I think about, honestly. It captures such a mood. And I have half a mind. I mean, I'm playing through it pretty quickly right now and sort of wondering how streamable it would be. It's a whole lot of text, and that could be tough, but as something alternating between letting the voices play out and like reading the text aloud, I don't know. It might be good. But I've got to actually finish my own playthrough of it. And I don't know, I might have to like look into some info from people who've played it more than once. I can't quite tell if it like supports replay through having, you know, things be like, you can give responses to things, and I'm just not sure how much like it might have sort of like an evil playthrough or a good playthrough. I do kind of expect that there'll be enough consequence that it's going to at least have like probably like a best ending, a neutral ending, and a bad ending. You can tell I've been successfully avoiding spoilers about this game. Not that I've had to try hard. Yeah. It's a good one. Sitting down with it in the morning and at night feels a lot like sitting down with a book. And that is, again, it's just, you know, if you wonder why some people like the Switch form factor so much, it is like, it's really that. It's sitting down and having it in your hands, and it's just a fantastic way to experience a lot of games. Not all games, that's for sure, and trust me, like, I know Switch does not. Switch pretty rarely gets versions of games that are absolutely as good. You know, the disparity is a shame sometimes. But that said, I do think sometimes it gets the best versions of games. And sometimes it gets the only versions of very important games, like Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think I'm going to save gardening and time filling for later, honestly. I've got too much clay on me. And yeah, the other thing I've got to go do is, I gotta do something with all these mats I've got extras of. Gotta check the hot items again, maybe something there will be worth crafting a whole bunch of. I do have some, if that's there. Yeah, I moved some crafting benches around and not like 100% sold on things, honestly. Ugh. I'm gonna worry about these for later. Yeah, I got some fishing to do, I got some gardening to do. And maybe later today. Oh, I missed selling that one. Oops. And yes, it has been prudent to just throw these mushrooms into storage for now. Oh, hey there, LC827985. Animal Crossing is a good game. Just saw your comment there. I completely agree. But it's I've been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, so this is where I want to make like a kitchen area, I think. I'm gonna have to change this layout like completely. And you know, I want that ironwood kitchenette like a lot of people, but this'll do for now. Now I want to see if I can put a tea kettle on top of that like stove. Or an espresso maker, even better. That's the wrong button. Excellent. Now we're cooking. Yeah, that's fine for right now. Is there anything else I needed to put into storage right now? Oh yeah, what does that look like? It's okay. How about... Yeah, I guess I can't really see those, can I? Well, we'll throw them into storage for now. And maybe I'll just plant that coconut somewhere quickly. Yeah, I've got to, let me move some of these things. It's really kind of bugging me. Shoot, what was that? You know, I'm gonna see how things go. I do want to get that, I think I really do want to get that gardening stream done tonight. Or started, maybe. You know? Alright, so this is like that, but I think I want one. I mean, I think that just looks very cool. I'm gonna offset some things here again. Which is how I had it before I had to dump a bunch of turnips in here. So the walls are missing. Maybe a little decoration here. Might have to see about that. Or at least this back wall needs something. And this side of the room feels just like a little empty. Maybe this can go over there. I wish you could put those on things. For some reason you can't place them on tables. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to, I think, just put that in storage for right now. Just saw Mars girl wake up. You know what, why don't we put this I'm pretty sure... I'll have to double check, but I do think I have one of those in storage. Bring this upstairs. I've got so much redecorating to do. That's something I'm going to have to do a big push on. And, honestly not sure whether I would do that on stream or not. That's a big maybe. Let's say. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping all the fruit stuff up here or not. I like the fruit stuff, but just don't know what kind of theme I'm totally going for yet. That's the truth. Well, that's fine for now. We have left here. Alright, well our pockets are in relatively good shape. I kinda wanna see if Fuchsia's woken up yet. Never around in the mornings anymore. And Croak was asleep too. Let's go check on them. And then I may call it there. Still asleep? Ah, Fuchsia. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if this had, the new leaf, I forget what they were called. But the one where you could make everybody wake up early, so that they were actually on your schedule, was very handy for me. Sharp as attack and up at the crack of dawn. That is generally true. In fact, I generally wake up around dawn break. If I'm lucky, I go back to sleep. Don't get me wrong, I like watching the sunrise. Tropical hat, huh? Hey, that's not bad. I don't like those bucket hats too much. Just like in fashion terms, but I do like the pineapples. Okay, well, unless Fuchsia wakes up in the next, like, 30 seconds, I'm going to thank you for watching. Whether you're watching right now live on mixer.com/Manxlot, I appreciate it, or if you're watching this later on the YouTube upload, or if it ends up somewhere else, you know, thanks for taking the time. I am streaming every morning. I'm trying to get in streams in the afternoon as well, but every morning it's Animal Crossing time. So yeah, I hope that you all take care out there, and that I see you again. I'm hoping that I'll be back this evening with a gardening stream, so, you know, if you want to be notified about when I do stream, please follow. And make sure you actually click the bell so that it actually tells you if you want that. Otherwise, you know, please have a good day, be safe, and see you later.